guys were playing, they look a little familiar. Where do we know them from again?
I feel like the name sounds familiar, but I definitely don't think I've ever seen them before. Do you know them, or you feel like you've seen them?
You know, there's a lot of people around these parts. It's just familiar faces. You know, people get lost in the mix, whatever. But no, this is going to be a fun match. Obviously, we're going up against our normal partners. Personally, I was when I saw this was going to be like two teams, I was hoping this would end up being the finals. The bracket didn't work out that way, but hey, semifinals is next best thing. So look, even though they're our friends, we're one step away, and I really want to win this. So I don't know about you.
I feel the same way, and I echo everything you just said about them. I mean, like, this is gonna be a fun match. It would have been crazy if it was the finals, but semifinals is pretty good. And at least if one of us loses, or at least on our side, I know if we go down, we're gonna be rooting for them, and if they go down, they can root for us if they'd like. So, you know, it's gonna be fun. I've never played Andrew before, except for like Full Metal Classic. So let's do it. Ready?
Let's have a nice friendly match.
Yes, sir.
Beller and Harvey. I don't recognize these guys. Do you?
I mean, Harvey sounds familiar. I think that's one of the attorneys, part of Harvey Birdman at Law. And
That's it. Yeah, and Beller must be like a co.
Honestly, I was losing it. It was driving me crazy. And Beller, I think, must be a secret partner of the firm. You know,
I mean, so. Yeah, it's like he's an intern. But no, Scott and Ethan, like, come on, this is gonna be fun. Like, there's no civil war, like everyone's trying to like say.
As much as I've been teasing it, it's not really. This is just gonna be a fun game amongst friends. No blood's gonna spill. No heated words or anything. We're just gonna have a good goddamn time.
Exactly. So hey, Scott, Ethan, best of luck to you guys. But I mean, come on. Hopefully, more luck to us.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Multiplex Movie Warzone for our mix-up tournament. Today, we have got a great match, a very interesting match between Hacks to the Future, made up of Andrew Barr and Ryan Payne, and Legal Ease, made up of both of their former team partners, Scott Harvey and Ethan Beller. This is sure to be a great match. On the desk with me, we've got Mr. Kirk Kowalkowski. Kirk, how you doing?
I'm doing really great, Cameron. I'm excited for this match. Despite Barr trying to suck all the build-up out of the room, this totally is a civil war between these two teams. And I'm really excited for the match. I think when these teams got spun, these are the two I'm most excited for. These are my two favorites to win it. It bums me out the bracket didn't work out. This was the final. But I think the team that wins this is the team that ultimately goes on to play for the titles. So let's see what happens.
Absolutely. Well, with that, let's bring in our teams. Introducing first, with a record of 2 wins, 0 defeats, we have Scott Harvey and Ethan Beller, Legal Ease. And introducing second, with a record also of 2-0. Again, all these teams formed in the first round of this tournament. They're all 2-0. Andrew Barr and Ryan Payne, Hack to the Future. We will rearrange guys there. Barr, I don't know. No one will tell me. All right, gentlemen, now that you are all here, round number 1 is going to work like this. You are going to get 8 different questions from 8 different categories. You're going to have about 15 seconds to write it down on your whiteboard. If you get the answer correct, you get a point. If you get it wrong, you don't get a point. If you get all 8 questions correct, you will be issued a bonus question, once again, worth only 1 point. A reminder that throughout the match, you have 3 repeats and 1 challenge rule. Any questions before we get started?
Just the one I asked previously, so
no one will tell me.
It's a surprise.
All right.
After the match.
So with that, we will get into your first question, which comes in the category of classics. What is Margot Channing's profession in All About Eve? This movie, of course, being, I believe, a sequel to the classic film All About Steve, starring Sandra Bullock.
Now you're distracted.
I saw All About Steve first, so I was really disappointed when I saw this one.
4,
Thought I was
3,
unrelated.
2, 1. Pens down, Ryan.
Yeah,
and we will start with Ryan.
I just wrote prostitute.
And we will go to Scott.
She is an actress.
And Barr.
Actress.
And Ethan.
Why are you starting with classics, but teacher?
We are starting with classics because someone wrote it first.
Yes.
It was written on the $5 bill I gave them.
All right. So Barr, I think the only one getting that one.
No, Scott did.
I got it.
Tied 1-1. And going into question number 2 in the category of comedy. In game night, Michelle thought that she had slept with which actor?
I will give you a hint. It is not star of Creed 2, Andrew Barr.
No one wants to sleep with me.
Michelle wishes.
And you were in Creed 2, for Christ's sakes. I mean, you make a good catch.
And the upside.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Scott
Denzel Washington?
and Barr.
Give me my man Denzel.
Ethan
Denzel Washington.
and Ryan.
Denzel Washington.
My man.
For a clean sweep of the question. I don't know what Michael's just trying to type in the chat. But, question number 3 comes in the category of mystery thriller. In Red Sparrow, Dominica is recruited to the SVR by Ivan, who is what relation to her?
Ooh, you tricked me there.
Ooh.
I don't know how I tricked you. All I did was ask the question.
Well,
I thought you were going to ask what his job was.
I assume his job was either Red or Sparrow. 5, 4. I didn't see the movie. 3,
Same.
2, 1. The pen's down, and we will start with Barr
Uncle.
and Ethan
Uncle.
and Ryan
it was 1 out of 4. I said uncle as well. Oh, there we go.
and Scott.
Clean sweep, Uncle.
Clean sweep. Uncle is the correct answer.
Ooh.
5-5 tie game.
All right. Your next question, category of Oscars. Who received Oscar nominations for composing the scores to 1994's Little Women and Bridge of Spies? Oscar's question and a composer's question. I'm sure everybody's excited. What was your question, Cameron?
Everybody's. Oh, I was going to say, if you could have a bridge full of anything, what would it be?
Little Women.
Ooh.
Like DVD copies of it?
Yeah.
Yes,
The book,
yes.
maybe. Not the
Oh,
book.
repeat the question.
That is Hack's first repeat.
Category of Oscars. Who received Oscar nominations for composing scores to 1994's Little Women and Bridge of Spies? Specifically, I want DVD copies of the Pureflix version of Little Women.
Thank you.
Didn't ask about the
Thank
2019
you.
one.
Finally, someone who understands. Pureflix's Little Women, starring High School Musical's Lucas Grabeel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Barr. And we will go to Ethan first,
Alan Silvestri.
and Ryan,
I went with the other one. I said John Williams.
and Scott,
Is it Thomas Newman?
and Barr.
I also said Thomas Newman.
It is also Thomas Newman. That's correct.
I had Carter Burwell written for a second, then I was like, nah.
So
Scott is Little Women questions.
Barr, Scott and Barr remain perfect as we go into question number 4.
Good pull, Barr.
Nope, 5. Question number 5. I can count. Which Ben Stiller rom-com is a remake of a 1972 film that starred Charles Grodin? Gotta love when I cannot count to 5, but also study mathematics in university.
Hey.
Specifically studying how to teach mathematics to other people.
Well, as long as they already know how to count, you're good to go.
Yeah, I'm not teaching the elementary students. I'm teaching high schoolers.
Repeat the question. Repeat the question.
And that is Legal's first repeat. Which Ben Stiller rom-com is a remake of a 1972 film that starred Charles Grodin? Yeah, the kids already know how to count. I just need to teach them how to do permutations and combinations and how exclamation marks show up in math and don't actually make it more exciting. 5,
They can't get to 5 by that point. You can't help them.
3, 2,
Forgot it.
1. Pens down, and we will start with Ryan.
Hope I got the title right. Along Came Polly.
And Scott.
Oh, I said good luck, Chuck.
And Barr.
Oh, please tell me Along Came Polly is right.
And Ethan.
Ooh, I thought it was the Heartbreak Kid.
That's it. That's it.
The Heartbreak Kid is correct.
Nice.
Thanks
Ethan.
for the jig.
Gosh,
Thank you. Oh man.
I'm so mad I didn't think of it.
That,
Cameron.
No worries.
there are no perfect rounds.
Damn.
All right. And your next question. Category of drama. In Magic Mike, Dallas reveals a plan to take their act from Tampa to which city?
This is, of course, a movie about a professional magician named Michael, correct?
You said
Absolutely.
Dell or Dallas?
And I believe this also stars Creed 2's Andrew James Barr.
Oh yeah. No, I was.
Well, he originally played Matthew McConaughey's role, but they recast him because Barr was too sexy. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we will go to Scott Harvey.
Las Vegas.
And Barr.
Las Vegas.
And Ethan.
Las Vegas.
And Ryan.
Clean sweep, Las Vegas.
Clean sweep on Miami was the correct answer.
I
Of course
almost
it was.
Miami too.
Damn it!
I've not seen that movie.
All right, gentlemen, your penultimate question comes in the category of crime films. In The Sugarland Express, for what purpose does Lou Jean break Clovis out of prison?
Oh no!
What purpose?
I'm going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Ryan. And we will go to Barr.
I know I've heard this question before. Like someone's asked me this before, but I can't remember. So I said kidnapping.
And Ethan.
For a heist.
And Ryan.
Fuck, I said save a relative.
And Harvey.
I said to rob a bank.
Kirk, we can give it to Barr, right?
We can give it to Barr, yeah.
Nice!
Yeah. The answer is specifically to take back / kidnap their child. To reclaim custody of their child by kidnapping it. We can accept kidnapping.
What do you think, Ethan?
Which means
I don't
we
know.
are
It's
back
tight,
to
man.
a
What do you think?
tie game.
Let it go?
Yeah, let's let it
all
slide.
right.
No challenge on that?
All right, no
Okay,
challenge.
so therefore your final question comes in the category of biopics.
Okay.
Which 2013 film depicted the life of an aviation engineer who created fighter planes for Japan in World War II?
Oh no.
I'm sorry, you broke out on me for like a little bit.
All right, technical repeat.
Yeah, give him a technical.
Which 2013 film depicted the life of an aviation engineer who created fighter planes for Japan in World War II?
I don't really know what to talk about because I don't feel very comfortable making a joke about this kind of subject.
Do they make a lot of fighter planes in Japan? I mean, in Canada. I meant to say Canada.
Well, I think the movie would suggest that they do. 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we start with Ethan.
Okay, I swear I'm not trying to be racist or anything. I just feel like this could be a title for that. I put kamikaze.
Ryan.
I'm wrong, but I just wrote down an aviator. I just said Earhart, like the Amelia Earhart biopic.
And we will go to Scott.
I believe that is the great Hayao Miyazaki's The Wind Rises.
And Barr.
The Wind Rises.
Good
That
job,
is
Barr.
The
Good pull,
Wind
man.
Rises. We put it in biopics instead of animated because we're sneaky.
Yes, yeah, I was literally thinking you
That
said
was good. Fuck, milk was a bad choice.
All right, so that will bring us to the end of round number 1. Kirk, I have it as 8-8. Is that also what you have?
That's what I have.
All
Exactly the
right,
match we
we
expected
are
coming in.
at a beautiful, beautiful tie game. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to stop sharing the screen. All right, we are back from round number 1 with a score of 8-8. Both teams are tied. Very even match. Round number 2 is going to work like this. We're going to bring up a lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. Not sponsored, but if you want to give us money, we'll take it. The wheel will have 8 different categories as well as spinners and opponent's choice on it. Each team will get a spin at the wheel. The team in the lead will decide whether they want to go first or second. If they like what they get, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they must stick with whatever they get unless they get opponent's choice, in which case they have to stick on the first spin. You will get 5 questions, each worth 2 points apiece, or you can go to multiple choice for 1 point. But uh-oh, they're stealing. So you better be careful.
We've already agreed to not steal each other's points, right, guys?
So
you must have been
with
talking to
that,
someone else.
we are tied. Hack to the future. Since you are the higher seed, would you like to go first, or would you like to defer?
Can we hear those categories just real quick?
Absolutely. I'll bring up the wheel. Your categories tonight are Anya Taylor-Joy and directed by Eli Roth, which are Legal Ease's strength, 20th century stage-to-screen musicals, and pre-2010s Jim Carrey, which are Hack to the Future strengths. And then you have sci-fi fantasy, 2010s, actors and actresses, action adventure, and of course, spinners and opponent's choice.
Ryan, I don't know about you, but that wheel is not that bad.
Yeah, honestly, it's a to quote a certain villain, it's a very balanced wheel in my opinion. So I personally have no problem going first, but if you wanted to,
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
So let's go first.
All right.
Apple bottom teams boots with the first.
Your first spin is in, and it lands on opponent's choice.
Great!
Great! It's like I'm part of
Legal Ease.
Jesus!
Legal Ease, would you like to hear the categories again?
I think we got him.
Don't forget, I have to trade an Eli Roth.
All right. Do we give it to him or not? What do you think?
It's like it's a roll of the dice because who knows. Oh my god.
We gotta make a decision. If we don't give it to him, what do we give him?
If we do, what's the small blue one that's not actresses?
I'll just read you all the categories.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Anya Taylor-Joy, 20th century stage-to-screen musicals, sci-fi fantasy, 2010s, Eli Roth, pre-2010 Jim Carrey, actors and actresses, and action adventure.
All right, you know what?
It's musicals.
Scott, let's just do it. I think whatever happens.
It's time to finally hear these questions. We'll give him Eli Roth.
I helped you study for this.
Right. Eli Roth. Kirk, would you like to give Legal Ease?
I don't like the way
not
Barr is
Legal Ease.
good.
Hack to the Future. Their questions in the category of Eli Roth films.
Guys, you ready for your Eli Roth questions?
Let's do it.
No, but let's do it.
All right. Question number 1. In Hostel, after the Dutch businessman leaves because he's touched Josh's leg on the train, Paxton refers to him as what?
Wow. I would go multiple choice.
Yeah, I'd go multiple choice too.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Edward Salad Hands, B, Dutch Business Hands, C, Creepy Krueger, or D, Mr. Touchy Feely?
I mean, Creepy Krueger sounds good.
Yeah, it does. Honestly, they say he's Swedish or German.
5.
Let's just go
4,
with it.
Creepy Krueger.
3,
Final answer.
2.
I'm sorry, what was your final answer?
Creepy
Creepy
Krueger.
Krueger.
That is incorrect for the 1 point steal. The choices are A, Edward Salad Hands, D, Dutch Business Hands, C, Creepy Krueger, or D, Mr. Touchy Feely.
Okay. Occasionally, Eli Roth has a good sense of humor. It is A, Edward Salad Hands. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Huh. Okay.
And I just want to say Dutch Business Hands is my all-time favorite wrong multiple choice answer in the history of Warzone. Question number 2. How many films has Lorenza Izzo appeared in? I'm assuming that means Eli Roth directed films.
Yeah.
No. Just all of her movies.
Oh,
I have a guess, but I would go multiple just to be safe and not give them 2 points if we're wrong.
yeah,
4,
same here. I can't picture her
3.
face.
Multiple choice.
2.
Is it A1, B2, C3, or D4?
So I'm between ketchup and mayo.
Mix them together.
I'm thinking about it.
I'm thinking mayo came to my mind first, but I'm thinking ketchup. But I would say mayo.
5, 4,
Let's go with mayo or
3,
ketchup.
2,
C. Final answer.
1.
C is correct for 1 point.
Nice. All right.
Question number 3. In Death Wish, Paul kills a drug dealer who goes by what moniker?
I would hear it on multiple choice too because I'm thinking of a different name, but I don't know if it's
Multiple
a drug
choice.
dealer or Kirsty.
5.
Multiple choice options. Is it A, Candyman, B, Ice Cream Man, C, Gingerbread Man, or D, Milkman?
It's B, isn't it?
It's Ice Cream Man. Yeah.
Ice cream man. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. Question number 4. Who stars as Paul in Cabin Fever?
Paul. Could that be Ryder Strong?
Is he in it?
Yeah, he's in it.
You want to go with
5,
it?
4,
Let's go
3,
multiple. I don't want to risk.
Multiple choice.
2, 1.
Is it A, Ryder Strong, B, Jordan Ladd, C, Joey Kern, or D, James DeBello?
I'd just go with it.
Yeah, he's the only one I can remember from the movie. Ryder Strong, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Yeah.
And your final question. In The House with a Clock in Its Walls, Warlock Isaac Izzard fought in which war?
That would crap. I'm trying to remember when it was dated. I'm between the two of the wars.
I think it's World War II, but I'm not positive.
I would go World War II as well.
4, 3,
Let's go for it.
2.
World War II.
Okay.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Yeah.
Told you I helped you
Good job.
study for this.
I know.
Good
Listen, I
job,
know,
guys.
man. I had to hear those questions. You made your way through it.
All right. So at the end of Hack to the Futures round, they are at 13. Legal getting 1 point in steals, bringing them up to 9 points. We will bring the wheel back up.
Opponent's
And
choice.
Legalese,
Opponent's choice.
your spin
Opponent's
is
choice.
here. And you are going to land on Eli Roth. That is going to be a free respin.
You guys have
Opponent's
questions?
choice.
I'll take them.
Opponent's choice.
We've been sitting on it. I know y'all have some questions.
Big money, big money, big money,
You
big
have-
money, big money.
You've landed on actors and actresses. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
Ethan, I think we should take it. We're in a pretty good spot right now, and I think we can work. I don't know. What do you think?
No, I feel like I'm inclined to agree with you.
Okay.
They're at what, 13 or 14?
13.
13. Yeah. Are you comfortable with it?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, let's do it. Let's take actors.
Let's take it.
All right, taking actors and actresses, I will be giving you guys your questions. And your first question is thus. How many times did Burt Reynolds portray the character Bo Bandit Darville?
I mean, there's 2 of those movies. So I think the answer is 2. I don't know if he was in the second one, but
5,
Do we want to go multiple to minimize the
3,
seal?
2,
sure, multiple.
1.
Multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A2, B3, C4, or D5.
I say let's go with 2.
Well, man, was he? I mean, was that character in any other movies? Because I know there's. Yeah, let's just go
Yeah,
with 2, right? I mean, that's. Yeah.
Yeah,
2.
okay. 2
5.
final answer.
4. That is incorrect. Hack to the Future for the 1 point steal. Is it A2, B3, C4, or D5?
It's either this or 3, but I had written this one down.
If you wrote down you're confident on it, let's go with it then.
I'm not confident in it, but it was my gut.
Okay.
5,
Let's
4,
4. Final answer.
Yeah.
That is incorrect. The answer is 3.
3. Okay.
Bookending it.
Dang.
That's
Dang,
okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, gentlemen. Question number 2. Who has appeared in the following films? Boys Don't Cry, Zodiac, and Shattered Glass.
That's Chloe 70.
Yeah. Yep.
Chloe 70, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Okay.
That's not how you do that. I did tally marks wrong. It is a great day for me. Question number 3 in actors and actresses. Who plays Vice President Catherine Bennett in Air Force One?
Glenn Close.
Yes. Yep. Glenn Close.
Final answer.
That's correct for 2 more points. Bring it to a tie game, 13-13. Get into your penultimate question in actors and actresses. What character has been portrayed on film by Sean Connery, Richard Harris, and Charlie Hunnam?
I think that's King Arthur.
Yeah, right.
In First Night, Sean Connery played him. So
Yep.
yeah, King Arthur, final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points. And your final question in the category of actors and actresses. What actor has played a baby, a time traveler, a hitman, and himself?
I mean, John Malkovich has played himself.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, did he do that? I mean, he's been a hit.
I think this is one we could get on multiple choice.
Multiple choice? Yeah.
Let's go to multiple. We have the lead. Multiple choice.
Yeah.
All right, multiple choice. Your options are A, Keanu Reeves, B, Kurt Russell, C, Bruce Willis, or D, Alec Baldwin.
Oh, I'm so annoyed. I was thinking Bruce Willis. Didn't he voice a baby in?
Yeah, in Look Who's Talking, right?
I should have said that. Yeah.
I think it's Bruce Willis.
I think so too.
Bruce Willis, final answer.
And that is correct for 1 point.
We're
The movies are Look Who's Talking, either Looper or 12 Monkeys, whichever one you want. The whole 9 yards, and several movies he has been in himself. All right, so at the end of round number 2, we have a score of Legal Ease with 16 points, Hack to the Future close behind with 13. That will bring us into round number 3. Round number 3 is going to work like this. Each team is going to pick a 4-point question, a 3-point question, a 2-point question, and a 1-point question from our list of different categories. The list of categories that they can pick from today are Audrey Hepburn, Tarantino, romance/rom-com, comedy, family, crime, 2000s, and Oscars. So we will let our teams pick, and we will be right back. All right, we are back from that quick break. Our teams had a chance to pick their categories. Legal Ease has taken their 1-pointer in 2000s, their 2-pointer in Oscars, their 3 in crime, and their 4 in Tarantino. And Hack to the Future has taken their 1 in romance/rom-coms, their 2 in comedy, 3 in 2000s, and 4 in Audrey Hepburn. We will start with Hack to the Future as they are behind right now, 16-13. I will be taking Hack's questions. So first we go to romance/rom-coms for Ryan. Reminder, you guys have 2 repeats left. Ryan, are you ready?
Let's go.
All right. Your question. Name one of the 2 actors who play the title characters in When Harry Met Sally.
Billy Crystal. Final answer.
That is correct.
You're about to say both.
Yeah,
of them,
we don't need final. We do not need final answer if it's
Yeah.
answering, but that is correct. So we stay with the 2 of you, and we go over to Barr for a 2-point question in comedy.
Okay.
Barr, name one of the 2 credited directors of Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Did he?
Five, 4, 3,
Terry Gilliam?
2. That is correct for 2 points.
Couldn't remember.
The other one is Terry. The other one is Terry Jones.
Shout it out, but it's like, you know what? You got this.
Terry Gilliam and Terry Jones. So with that, we are tied 16-16. So we go over to Legal Ease for their first question.
Okay, Ethan, your 1-point question category of 2000s. What fake name does Fogel use on his ID in Superbad?
McLovin.
That is correct for 1 point.
Super bad.
Sam McLovin. All right, so we return to Hack to the Future, who now has to hit their 3-point question in the category of 2000s.
Okay.
All right.
In Up in the Air, other than professionally firing people, what is George Clooney's character's profession?
He's oh god, it's not motivational speaker, but he's like a
life coach or something.
No, he has this entire routine about unpacking your backpack. So, would motivational
5,
speaker?
I mean,
4,
that's why it would work. I can't think of the
3,
exact one.
Motivational speaker.
2,
Final answer.
1. That is correct for 3 points.
Okay.
So
I'm
we're returning to Legalese for their 2-point question in Oscars.
Okay, Legalese Oscars. This is for Scott. 2 points. Who was the most recent person to win a second Best Supporting Acting Oscar?
Mahershala Ali.
That is correct for 2 points.
And we are once again tied 19 points apiece.
Since Ethan and Scott have more questions left, we'll stick with them for their 3.
That is correct.
Legally, for your 3-pointer, you can confer on this one. In the category of crime, in Good Time, what type of drug is in the Sprite bottle?
I'm pretty sure it's LSD, Scott.
That was the first thing that popped into my head as well.
Yep. Should we do it?
All right. Yeah, let's do
LSD,
it.
final answer.
Damn you!
That is correct for 3 points.
Yeah.
Good job, Ethan.
Got a freaking good time question for Ethan.
Love that movie. Long Island represent.
All right, so we will bounce back to Hack to the Future for their 4-point question in Audrey Hepburn. If they hit it, Legal will have to hit their 4-point question in Tarantino. If not, Legal Ease will win Hack to the Future. Are you ready?
Sure.
All right, reminder, you have 2 repeats left. In Roman Holiday, when she first enters Joe's apartment, what does Anne mistake it for?
Oh, she mistakes him for her doctor.
I think that's right.
Yeah, because when she's starting to wake up, she believes she's talking to her
Now,
doctor.
did she say who?
5,
Or repeat the question.
4. All right, that is your second repeat. In Roman Holiday, when she first enters Joe's apartment, what does Anne mistake it for?
A doctor's office, then.
Wait.
Like her psychiatrist office, right?
No, the doctor is the one who gives her the sedative to knock her out. Oh, God, I really, when she first walks in.
5,
But when she lays on the couch,
4.
repeat the question.
3.
Last repeat.
All right, that is your final repeat. In Roman Holiday, when she first enters Joe's apartment, what does Anne mistake it for?
I think she's because she lives in a palace. Maybe she mistakes it for
No. Let's go with your. Let's go with doctor's office.
5, 4.
All right.
3,
Doctor's office.
2,
Final answer.
1. And your
It's a psychiatrist's office, isn't it?
final score of 22-19. Legal Ease. We were looking for an elevator.
Ugh.
Elevator was the answer that we were looking for. All right. We are going to now go on to post-match interviews, starting with our unfortunate second place finishers, Hack to the Future. Guys, that was a really great match. That was really close. Took it down to the 4-point question. Obviously, losing never feels great, but how do you feel?
I'm tired of missing 4-point questions on freaking quotes. Other than that, I feel good.
Yeah. Just like I heard Roman Holiday. The moment I heard with Joe Bradley's apartment, I'm thinking, oh, she mistakes him for her doctor because she's talking to him. But then like, oh no, walked in. Oh God damn it! But it's like the moment where you have it is just it escapes you. But other than that, this is good. I was expecting a really good match with me, Barr, Ethan, and Scott. It was like I said, no hard feelings going in or no hard feelings going out.
Yeah.
Oh, it would have been good to hear what their Quentin Tarantino question would have been.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that was a fantastic match. You guys have nothing to hang your head about. And now for the magic question that we ask every team at the end of a mix-up match when they unfortunately do not win. Do you plan to stay together as a team moving forward?
It's a discussion that'll have to be made afterwards because we're two pretty strong teams, separate or together. So we're just going to have to see the outcome.
Yeah, same words. Once we know what happens, then we'll decide where the future is going to lie for either of us.
Yeah, absolutely. If you do remain a team, are there any teams that you'd want to face, whether they are from mix-up or from before this all got shaken up?
Yeah, the concept of what a hamburger is all about.
You can't face them. You didn't win.
Give me the concept!
No. And with that, we're going to move on to interviews with our winning team. Scott and Ethan, Legalese, pulled it out. That was a close match. That was a really good match. How do you guys feel?
Feels great. I mean, it feels great. This was probably one of the most, nervous I've been for a match, knowing my opponents, because, I mean, Andrew said it wasn't a civil war, but it's a fun civil war. It kind of is, and I put a lot of work into Eli Roth, and that we got that 1 point off it at least, and I just, I had really fun playing it,
This might sound, dumb, cheesy, whatever, but I wrote this on my board today, and I have been watching Jeopardy since I was very young, and honestly, I don't think I would be here playing trivia if I didn't get into Jeopardy and watching Alex Trebek when I was young. So it was a hard loss for me yesterday to hear that news, and so it was great to come play some trivia, do what Alex Trebek helped me to love, and the fact that came out with a win was just the cherry on top. But all credit to Andrew and Ryan. We knew it was going to be a battle. They got opponent choice, and it still came down to the very last question. So
I mean, they made it wrong. Like I was, we were talking about like, do we give it to them? Do we think they studied? And we were like, you know what? Let's just see what happens. And they made it through pretty good considering the the content of those movies. So they're great players. I mean, I love Andrew. I love those guys.
Yeah, absolutely. So I believe I can reveal to you at this point that you will be playing the winner of Kaleb Boatman and Thomas Eanes, Woodborough's Finest, or Mark Menchaca and the traitor Zach Ford, who are the guys who do their job. So do you have a preference of who you want to play? Any vendettas, anything like that?
Look, they're both awesome teams. I think it'll be stiff competition, whoever we face. I don't really have a preference. I'm just so happy we got to the finals, and I know whoever we face, we're going to give them a good game.
Yeah, I'm going to say the same thing. I mean, also, I will add though. I mean, Kaleb Boatman, I don't think I've ever played him before in anything almost, and he's a scary player. So I mean, it would be crazy to play them. But I'm Ford and Menchaca also, like, everyone you listed is a great player. So we'll see what happens. But I'm like Scott, so I'm just happy to be in the finals.
Absolutely. Well, we will go back to me and Kirk for final thoughts. Kirk, final thoughts.
It was a fun match. Exactly what I thought it'd be. I knew it'd be close. I knew it'd be tight. I couldn't pick a winner. I'm happy for Ethan and Scott. I'm glad to get to go on, and I really like the potential what they might do in the finals and beyond. And I'm going to miss seeing Ryan and Barr together because I think they were a really good team too together. But somebody had to lose. Unfortunately, it was one of these two teams here. But like I said, Legalese I think has a bright future ahead of them.
Yeah, absolutely. This was a great match. The finals are going to be even better, I think. So on behalf of Kirk, Barr, Scott, Ryan, Ethan, and Michael and Cody, who were being snarky in the private chat, I have been Cameron Holzman. Thank you all for coming and watching Movie Wars.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Bye-bye.